Good morning everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and we're playing the most exciting deck in the entire game, which is, of course, Face Hunter. It's not as good as it used to be, first of all, because Face Hunter was hit kinda hard in the last game update. So it's a little worrying. It's not as good as it was before, and there's a lot of taunts in the metagame. I don't even think I keep the Toad. I really want something to play on turn 1, especially when I start. Yeah. Or I could just get 3 3s. Yeah, that's excellent. How about I top deck something then? How about you play a Tunnel Trog and I can quick shot it? How about that? Not something you feel terribly good about, of course, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and I do think it's a race right now. So, yeah, you can't leave the Tunnel Trogs alive. So, Face Hunter. It's a deck with a bit of a manual, I'd say. You can just run it out everywhere, especially because of the amount of taunt you find nowadays. You gotta be careful about when to pull out your Face Hunter, because, well, with the removal of Ironbeak Isle, you really have to be careful with the amount of taunts you run. You could sub in a couple of, let's say... That's not the one I was hoping for. You could run 1 or 2 Hunter's Marks if there's a lot of taunt, but if there's a lot of taunt, you might as well just pick a different deck, because this deck cannot beat big dumb taunts. It's something that's just an unfortunate truth. You'll just have to live with it, I'm afraid. This is a really, really crappy start. Incredible. What do we do here? Some games you win, some games you lose, I guess. But I'm not about to throw the towel in the ring here. Maybe I am. We gotta start doing some face damage, but we're behind in the race here. Let's see if he wants to trade. Not using this yet. He might decide to trade with the Totem Golem, and I do want to kill that if possible. But it's not looking good for us if we don't get an unleash soon. It's not pretty. It's definitely not pretty. Because this is a race where we're about to lose. He is trading. Okay, I guess that's good news for us, at the very least. But we're being incredibly mana inefficient, as well as having a rough start in general. No, this isn't pretty. There's a slight chance we'll be able to win this, but in general, starting out with 3 3s is not where you want to be. Unleash might do some stuff, but it might already be too late for that. We kinda have to get rid of that. Flintlock Totem. It's not pretty. Once you gotta start removing stuff with your burn spells. Do we even? Yes, we do. Once you gotta start removing minions with your burn spells, you know you're not in a good position. He's not even overloaded from that. Maybe once the things from below come out. Oh, that's not spectacular. But it'll do. That's the problem. We don't have much here. Do we really kill command that? We're about to die if we don't. We can't Leroy here. We definitely can't Leroy here. No, we lost this one. There's a point where you just wish, where you know you're not going to win, and especially in a deck as binary as Face Hunter, sometimes you just gotta know when to stop. And just try your chances with another game. Of course, there's always a chance you might win a game that you think is absolutely hopeless. But there's not a terrible lot of those games. And especially with a deck that plays fast games like Face Hunter, sometimes it's just better to play more games than to play them well. And that's an unfortunate truth, and I don't like saying that. You kind of want a better one-drop than this one. Do we keep the bow? I don't think we keep the bow. And we want ones and we want twos. So I think this is all going out. So the most important thing with Face Hunter is getting a decent curve, and that means playing Abusive Sergeant on turn 1 if you have nothing else, because getting stuff out on the board is more important than playing your cards efficiently. And I really wish that still lived right now, but I guess that's another abusive then. It's not pretty, but at least he used his Blood to Acre on that. So I guess I'm okay, as long as he doesn't War Axe here. That doesn't look like a War Axe. What is it though? Oh, alright, alright. That is inconvenient. Yes. If it's Hover, then it's still face damage. If it's Misha, that's pretty good, I'd say. Unless he has another panda, but that's unlikely. So I'm okay with that. Does he bash? Oh, he shield slams. Okay. Yeah, that's probably okay. That is probably okay. Double quick shot is a little awkward. We're not running away with this anytime soon. I was testing the deck a bit, and I was facing shamans and I think a mage, freeze mage, which was a good matchup. I'm okay with the axe right now. As long as it doesn't come out on turn 2, it's not that impressive. Kinda does make my minions suck a bit. I just want to use these quick shots, I think I do. I think I want to use at least one. Just to get it out of my hand. It's clogging up, and I would like to draw a card with the second one. That card is a problem. That card is a problem. Well, let's see. Do we quick shot that? Do we Horse Rider Arcane Shot? I guess we'll have to. Can we quick shot it next turn? We can unleash. We can never play all of this, right?
Don't worry, love.
I guess we have to. We'll have to get through it someday, so might as well get started. This is the first deck that actually runs, well, I guess Shaman runs Dance. And I did play through a, what is it? Through a thing from below in a game against Shaman, but I think we've already lost this one again. Yeah, alright.
Well fought.
So, Face Hunter, guys. Wow. Fang Reaper is a real card. Fang Reaper is tough to beat, especially with the new Hunter. If this is keeping up, I might tack in one or two Hunter's marks. But I was thinking with the Freeze Mage and with the Shamans and something else. I was facing something else, but I don't quite remember what. It was a Druid, I think. And I beat those handily. So... Oh, Warlock should be nice. However it goes, Warlock is probably good. Keeping one Flame Juggler and throwing the rest. Because 1-drops are more important. And we're running a lot of those, so... I don't mind losing a couple games where you don't draw your 1-drops. It's probably okay. Probably Bat here.
Greetings, traveler.
Perhaps to maintain some facade of ambiguity. It's not a given that we're a face deck. This is going to be pretty good though. I think we'll take the sure kill instead of gambling on the Flame Juggler and potentially getting blown out. Well, yeah, if it misses, that's really unfortunate. That's the big thing here. And this is a really good start, even though it makes our next turn a little awkward. Well, it's only awkward if we top deck a 2-drop, I guess. Because if it's a 1, we can combine it with the Flame Juggler. If it's a 3, then we can just play the 3. And if it's Leroy, well, then we have Leroy, and we have it for later. That's also pretty good. Let's see what our opponent is up to. Because not much is happening here. Alright. Yeah, that's a dangerous card. But I think we're just going to ignore it for now. Do we want to get the Flame Juggler damage in? No, actually, the Toad is going to be more meaningful, I think.
First
Decks running Councilman are not too big on board clears, so I'm not too worried about that. And even if he... Ooh, that has to die, though. That definitely has to die. You can't risk leaving a Knife Juggler up. But he's going to have something, so he gets 1 juggle. That's okay. That's to be expected. And that's going face. Wow, that's kind of aggressive. I kind of admire it, and I kind of doubt.
I can't do that.
I'm fine with all targets, I guess.
Getting hot in here.
I'm fine with it. Well, except maybe that one. How about no? Do we just empty our hand? I don't think so. We're making this kill. Oh, that's not bad. Well, it deals some damage, but that's probably okay. How is the Flame Juggler here? I think we're dropping the additional Flame Juggler, sure. That's not working out. Do we trade for that? I don't think we're trading for that. We might trade for the little guy, though. Just so he doesn't get to drop a Defender of Argus on both of them. That would be unfortunate. So this is probably okay. If he trades into the Toad, he might lose it. If he trades into the Juggler... Oh, that's really dangerous, friend. Alright, well... It saves some face damage also, so that's probably okay. I'm tempted to trade in the Toad here. We have 7 on the field, we have 3 in hand and 2 from the hero power, so we're not killing him this turn. So yeah, I'm tempted to trade in the Toad, and we can use on the hunt productively, I think. This is getting a little hairy. Probably okay. I might have traded this one in first. It's actually fine. Am I worried about that? I don't know. I guess I might not be. I'm still trading. Against Better Judgment, I'm still trading. And he should be dead next turn, unless he has... Even with a Hellfire, he's in dire straits, so I guess I'm okay with that. A Demon Fire, perhaps? Demon Fire would be kind of unfortunate. Demon Fire plus Mortal Coil or something. And that holds the fort quite nicely. Ooh, but the tap is real dangerous. I guess he figures he can't really win. So, well, if he can't really win, then you kinda just lose. So that's okay. Well, Warlocks we can beat, so please let there be Warlocks. Let there be more Warlocks in my life today. Because that's good for us. Warlocks just kinda help us along a little bit by using their hero power. That's really nice of them. And also not a lot of taunts. If they get a good Defender of Argus off, you're in a bit of trouble, but... It's not as bad as, say, a Dark Arakoa or... what else have you got? Thing from below. Earth Elemental. Ugh. Ugh, Earth Elemental. Keeping none of this. I need a 1-drop. I think mulliganing heavily is important as a face hunter. You're running a lot of 1-drops, and I'm not drawing any of them, but that's okay. No pressure here. I have 4 cards I would like to play on turn 1, so that's 8 cards, and no, don't feel forced to give me any of those. I'm not salty. I'm just making observations. Shaman we can also win, unless they get a decent start like this. Oh my! Not even trading in the yard. Well, that's actually really huh? What just happened there? My mind just blanked. What happened there? Okay. Sure. I think we're the control here. We're the control deck here. So that means we can trap, we can kill this, we can kill that. We can just kill everything. We can't kill everything, but we can kill this one. Leave the 1/1 up and play a trap. I think I like that. Sure.
Well.
Sure. If he wants to trigger it right now, that's okay with me. If he trades into or does not attack, I'm fine with that, because then I can play my bow.
Don't worry, loves.
And that's going to be really nice. I'm not sure about this. What is he doing? What on earth is happening here? I don't... This guy is more smart than me. And I'm really confused right now. Okay. I'll make the trades, I think. I think I'll make the trades. That's probably okay. I'm kind of scared as to the amount of burst he has in hand to make these plays seem correct. And the horrible thing is, I'm probably going to lose to it. That's my guess here. I'm probably going to lose to this guy, despite that. Is he attacking now? Yes, please kill my minions. Please kill my minions with your face. Do it. He's used one rock biter, so I'm not guaranteed dead. But I should start making... I should start doing work on his face right now. I think the hero power is more valuable though. If he gets a taunt and I want to get this out of the way, I could top deck kill command or something to make that work. If he has a rock biter and a lava burst, then he cannot cast it. So I seem to be alive for at least one more turn, so that's okay. Even if he has the second rock biter. And I can unleash here, which is kind of nice. That is actually kind of nice. Could still be dead to rock biter next turn, but that's just the way it is. So how do we maximize our face damage potential? We trade one hound, then we quick shot the face, right? Do we even quick shot the face? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we trade here. So we don't die to basically everything. This always happens. Do I hero power or do I quick shot? I think I quick shot. I didn't quick shot last game. Well, not last game, but an earlier game. And I regretted that immensely. Oh, I think it was Arcane Shot. It was against the Druid that I barely lost. And I lost that one because, well, I think that's game. Well, I'm not even going to well played, because that made, like, 0 sense. Okay. Stuff happened. I'm not sure I understand what was going on there. But I don't think I played that the wrong way. Okay. Okay, I lost that one. So as I was saying about the druid deck, I was at like 6 mana, and I had like double Arcane Shot in my hand, and the correct play there was to Arcane Shot his face twice, because the choice was between to use them or to not use them, and I really had to Arcane Shot his face twice because of potential lethal with Kill Command the next turn, and that was a mistake. So I think it's always valuable to assess whether you can get lethal the next turn, or perhaps the turn after, if you just use your cards a little less efficiently. Yeah, sure, we have a 1-drop. It's something on the board, and I think that's important. It's like turn 1 Elven Archer Phage. It's kind of like that, and it's not always correct. Well, it's usually not correct, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I think it's Horse Rider here. Then next turn we've got some options. Yeah, that is probably fine. And I think we play the board control game for as long as we can. This turn, maybe the next turn, and then it's all face. But retaining the board control does matter here. Ooh, it's a Renounce Lock. That could be interesting. In that case, I don't think I Wolf Rider, because there's a real risk of... hello, Leok. Good to see you. Oh, hello. That could be painful. Oh, okay, hello. I did not expect that. I definitely did not expect that. So we can deal damage to face by killing his minions. That's excellent. That's all I've ever wanted. Yeah. So I think the play is just to weapon the Wrath card. Because that's strictly better than weaponing face, right? I think that's strictly better. Well, almost always. Unless he's got like 5 Mind Blasts right now, then it might be a little unfortunate.
Are you mocking me?
He doesn't have a dragon. See, that's absolutely fine. Alright. So Peddler made that thing, alright. And then we may have to kill that 1/4. Can we clear here? We can if we weapon the 1/4. We can probably play the control game here. That's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time probably correct. Strange as that may sound.
I hunt alone.
I kinda want to. I kinda want to play it slow here. Do we trap? I don't think we trap. Well, the Nova's not horrendous here. He would still play it, but Leok still lives, and that's good enough. Guess it's some extra damage with the Wolf Rider, so I guess that's okay. Oh, that's a card. Wow. Well, that was unexpected, but that's how those decks work, so I shouldn't really be surprised. Is this one of those times where I Arcane Shot face? I don't think it's one of those times. If I Arcane Shot face, can I play my entire hand and hero power? No, I cannot. I don't think I can kill him next turn if I do that. That's 15, that's 9. I actually could. Wow. It's not going to matter here, I think, but sure. That's interesting. I've never seen one of those decks before, so I'm actually kind of interested to see where this goes. I'm pretty sure we trap, we hero power, And we juggle. Do we juggle? Juggler's just going to die, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think throwing that away is going to be correct here. We'll get some more beasts to activate the kill command. Let's just do damage to the face, that's probably fine. And he can't really heal that, so he could just hero power our face. But he's not healing right now, and that's probably good for us. We've got potentially 7, potentially 9 damage in hand. Ooh, he doesn't want to get rid of that, does he? Well, I'm okay with that. In that case, I think I'm okay with that.
It's getting hot in here.
Let's see. We have 7 damage here. All right. Yeah, we're doing it. Just getting the damage out of the way here. And that should kill him next turn. Well, if we get a beast, then he's dead. So that's something. He can't kill his own Arcanine. He can... Oh, that's a big one now. Well, you're not healing anytime soon, sir. And that's it. Well, we could have still played both arcane shots this turn, but it's good to get them out of the way, right? If this were an animal companion, for example, if this were a Leroy, we could definitely not do all that in the same turn. So yeah, that's my train of thought there. So we can beat Warlocks, and that's about it. I think we have a real chance at beating Shamans if our opening hand just doesn't suck. Yeah, it's what they say about Face Hunter. It's just really good at punishing other aggressive decks. Because it goes faster than those aggressive decks, and if the other aggressive decks have to trade into your minions inefficiently, then you're pretty happy about that situation. We're keeping an Abusive, and we're not keeping an Eaglehorn, because I want a 2 or I want more 1s, but I want a chance at more 2s at the very least. Okay, is it time to go hunting? I think it's time to go hunting. I almost underhunted my own face. Alright, first damage dealt. Huzzah. Nope. Lot to Vicar. Yep. Alright, well, we got that out of the way at least, so that's good, right? This is not one of those situations where you Arcane Shot face, by the way. But yeah, and in both situations we illustrated why it would be correct to Blood to Ichor a small thing. It's actually kind of interesting. Alright, yeah, Horse Rider looks pretty good here, unless he ghouls next turn, but there's not much we can do about that. So we're just going to have to bite through that. Kinda greedy, I suppose, but yeah, it could work. That is kind of unfortunate. Against most warrior decks, I don't think we have a good chance. Alright, this is not horrendous. I think we have to start hero powering starting next turn though. Another whirlwind effect would be unfortunate. He might not have it. He had plenty of activators. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for us here. Alright, but at least we can start hero powering, so that's okay. He's not killing us anytime soon. Although things can get going rather quickly once he starts throwing patrons or frothing berserkers on the field.
My blade be thirsty.
Ah, talk about the devil. Oh, Rampage. Oh my, this could be a Worgen deck. Interesting. Interesting. Budget patroning even. That's an interesting variation on the team, by the way. It's actually kind of cute. Do we... How scared are we of that Berserker? I'm actually scared shitless about that Berserker, but we're not going to kill that Acolyte, are we? It's just going to buff... Well, it's 3 damage less. And it's armor less if he has an Armor Smith. So I guess I'm... Oh, hello. So I guess I'm still okay with doing that. It's a matter of opposing clocks, I guess. Yeah. Wait, do we kill him if we Leroy next turn? Leroy and hero power is 8. That's 11. So even if we Arcane Shot face here, we don't kill him. Okay. So we need 1 extra turn. We probably need 1 extra turn. So this is okay. It's less armor. It's no more rampage tricks. I think I'm okay with this. He has to finish soon. He's got like 2 more turns. Basically every card in our deck deals damage to face. Well, in one way or another. But we should... Oh, that's not a card we want to see. That is always bad, right? I think that's always bad. It's going to do more harm than good, I think. So do we just get the damage in here? This is just going to end badly. Do we Leroy now? Can he kill us if he has the 2 extra whelps? Then he has 12. Then he can probably kill us. But can we kill him if we don't? I don't think we can kill him if we don't. I don't think we can kill him if we don't do this. So we need 4 damage next turn. We don't have 4 damage next turn. No, he had the right answers, and warriors are rough. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. So the Berserker definitely kills us. Alright. That Berserker definitely wrecks us here. Yeah. Alright, so, how much longer is this going to take? Yeah, warriors are rough. But if he had 1 less whirlwind in hand, I think we would have stood a fair chance there. A fair chance. But such are the woes of a face hunter. We're not really making any progress here, but we're learning, so that's good. Now at least we know how a face hunter thinks. What's in his deck? What you should keep in mind. Oh, actually, one replacement you might want to make when playing this deck is replacing the flame jugglers with knife jugglers. It gives you a bit more of a late game edge. Does help when you have multiple 1-drops, for example.
Begin.
Okay, we're off to an early start here. I don't think I want this, but I'll keep the other cards. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, so we can coin and double 1-drop, and then depending on what we draw, we might have some good stuff. Sure. Or we could coin... No. Most of my top decks are pretty good, and if all else fails, I still have... I think I just double Infiltrator here. I don't really need the Fiery Bat yet. And I'm just giving him an out to rock batter one of them or something. Gonna get a bit against Flame Juggler. Yeah, that's exactly the card I was thinking of. It's just the way it is, though. That's just the way it is. Yeah, Toad's pretty good. And that's exactly the reason why Flame Juggler is actually a pretty good card in exactly those situations, but you can't really play around that. The only way to play around that is to just play 1-drop and then let him play the Flame Juggler and then play 2 1-drops or 1 2-drop, then I'm not really making use of my coin. So I don't like that at all.
One shot.
Oh, Elven Archer. That stack. Oh boy. He came prepared. He came prepared for the Hunter matchup. Oh boy. Hey, Leok! long time no see. 3 mana, summon Leok. That's how the card works.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if that hits. Makes no difference. I think I think this is game over already. Oh my gosh, we got wrecked there. All right, Leok. Oh, you're not Leok. What are you doing? You are not Leok. Yeah, there's no way Huffer is hitting anything other than face, so that's okay. Let him do the trading. We're still ahead in the damage race, but he's got quite the imposing board here. Oh, and a lightning storm too. Yeah, okay. So this shaman here came prepared for the hunter matchup. Yeah, he can have his W. That's fine. Ah, hit the shield off. That's actually a nice target. And with an unleash, we might still have a chance here. Don't get me wrong. He's got 6-7 damage on the field. Can we afford to go face here? There's no real good target for our on the hunt. He's just going to make some trades. We probably have to do it this way. He's got a Bloodlust. Oh wait, he can't cast the Bloodlust, so that's okay. Yeah, well, with an Unleash, I think we have a decent shot. But currently he's winning this damage race, because we've got only 5 damage a turn. I could Leroy here. Is that awful? Let me think. He's got 4. He's got 8 damage. I've got 5. Then next turn. Let me think. If I Leroy here, then he's got 9 damage, but he can't summon any others except when he trades into Leroy, then he can. But then he has less damage. So if I Leroy here, I might win next turn, I think. Can I win if I don't Leroy? Then next turn I have 8, so I want to... That's not going to work, getting him down to 8 right now. No. No, we already hero powered. Whoops. Whoops. I think that means we want to get this damage in. We want to kill... Do we even want to kill something? We might need this for kill commands. Okay. We have to win it this way. I should have also used on the hunt. There's really no excuse. If we quick shot next turn... Oh, well, yeah. That's the thing. Alright. Yeah, we weren't going to win that one. If I killed 2 things on the field, he would still kill us. Alright, well, Elven Archer. Get wrecked. Alright, let's give it one more game, guys. But this Face Hunter isn't quite working out, and that goes to illustrate why Face Hunter is really meta dependent. You really want to be careful about when to play this deck, and it's not like we're running into endless taunts upon taunts upon taunts.
Let the hunt begin.
But people came prepared for the Hunter matchup, and Face Hunter is actually not that hard to counter, it seems. Against Hunter, we might want Explosive Trap, actually. That is actually quite a good card, because I'm expecting a mirror match here. In which case, Explosive Trap is actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. Alright, hello there. I am pretty sure we infiltrate here. Yes. Could also be a Midrange Hunter, because Fiery Bat is, oh, well, it's a Midrange Hunter, alright. And I am fine with that. Let's see. Do we trap and bat? How about we trap and bat? Is that good? It's probably the best thing to do here. And we have 3 next turn, so we can Wolf Rider, and we could also Wolf Rider here. Then he might always kill both. even if we bat. Maybe we just trap. No, I kind of like getting the trap in here. Gonna make him nervous. So he can trade in here and get the 50-50, or he can attack face and then get a 66%. Well, turning on the aggression. So a better chance to kill one of them, but definitely not killing both. So that's good for us. Yeah, getting that extra face damage here. So that's not awful. Kind of curious as to what he's up to. Expecting a more mid-rangey build, because he didn't play anything on 2. But it could be that he didn't want to play anything on 2, because it would just die to the Infiltrator. Oh, could be a thing. Definitely getting this Wolf Rider charge in here. Alright. And we're slowly chipping away. So that's probably good. If he uses his weapon on the minion here, then we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. Then we are actually in a pretty good spot. But I can't imagine that would be the play for him. Can't really imagine that. So, in a Midrange Hunter, what do I suspect he might have? Yeah, that's the card that came to mind first. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. Hand is a little awkward, so I'm not playing the Toad here, I think. Although he might be inclined to trade, and that gets me a hero power in. It's a little more mana efficient, but getting the bow damage in right now is probably more important. And I might want to save the Toad for the kill command, actually. That might be more important even, yeah. So I'm not that scared of the wolf, except when the Houndmaster comes out. Oh, hello. Now that is a dangerous thing. That is actually really dangerous. But I might also just kill him in 2 turns. Let's count. If I do this next turn and I do this turn, then I deal 4. I deal 7 and I have 7 next turn. Right? No, I don't have 7 next turn. Wait. I don't have 7 next turn? Yeah, but he still has to trade. I guess it's okay. I could unleash and kill command, and that'll be better. That'll definitely be better. Alright, yeah. With unleash, I think we can kill him next turn, so that's okay. I'm a little scared of this Tundra Rhino business here, but he does have to clear my minion. I don't think he can kill me this turn. And as long as he doesn't have a taunt, I think we win. And even with just an arcane shot, we also win. There's a lot of ways we win this game. So I'm not too scared, and even so, we can just win by kill command, hero power, and then next turn hero power, as long as we can survive 2 turns. Which I'm definitely not sure about, but he doesn't seem to have a Houndmaster, and that's not going to end well for him. Yeah, so making that trade is not good for him. Oh, there's a taunt, there's a taunt. Okay, so we may have to win the honest way here. Because we don't seem to have... Well, we could still kill command face. Can we win that way? No, we can only win that way in 2 turns. We can kill command face and hero power next turn if we use Toad. Alright, so this turn we can then unleash and flame juggler. That does no good, basically. So do we just get the hero power in then? I think we do. If we just get the hero power in now, then we can unleash next turn. And then we can Toad to scare him. Yeah, we basically just need the unleash to win here, so that's okay. Not expecting any heals from his side. He has 8 damage on the board, so he needs 11 from hand. I don't think he has that. Not even Unleash is going to offer that. So we should be safe, and we've got the guaranteed kill in hand, as long as he doesn't heal. Could be a Reno Hunter of sorts. But it would have been really brave not to do anything last turn then. I could have easily killed him by just top decking an arcane shot, so that would have been way too dangerous. Oh, that's a start. That's a start. So that's 10, and then he needs 9 damage in 4 mana. That's not going to work out. The spiders from the wolf do have charge. That's actually kind of cute. So he's not losing any damage by running the wolf into one of my minions. Unless he's running them into the toad, and the toad kills one of the spiders. Yeah, that's exactly how. Yeah. That's exactly how he's losing damage, and he's not going to kill me with that 1 mana. Yeah. Oh, that still has charge. Wow. That's actually kind of amazing. Alright. So... Oh, we didn't even have to. Well, we could have just hero powered and kill commanded. All we needed was a kill command there, basically. Anyway, we've got our wins in. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. Despite the deck not being the most inspiring, it is a good deck to play once in a while, just to get into the hunter mindset. Knowing your opponent makes you more likely to be able to beat them, of course. So if you have any suggestions on what deck to play next, please leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.